Hello and welcome to Virtual Bart. This Let's Play is actually the first Let's Play I've ever done with live commentary, and the reason I want to do live commentary is because I feel like your experience watching these videos is going to directly benefit if you get my live play-by-play experience as I play the game. The reason for that is because this game fucking blows. This is something that I wasted $50 on as a kid, and that I'd rather that $50 went straight to like pro-Nazi regimes. If you're looking for a game with a lot of depth, this is not it. It's a minigame collection, and there's only 6 minigames, and I use minigame as a loose term because some of these have less depth than even like a Mario Party minigame, or at least less replayability just because the controls are so god-awful in each one. So what we want here more than anything else is, well, I guess like for someone to come and fucking shoot us in the damn head so we're put out of our misery. But secondly, if we can't get that, then the next best thing is to hit A and have this stop not on the dinosaur or the pig levels, because those are the 2 worst things to ever exist ever, and that's including fascism and prostate cancer. Motorcycle, okay. Motorcycle within the context of Virtual Bart is, you know, maybe like a middling game. And a middling game in Virtual Bart means it's, you know, like a 2 out of 10 outside of the context of Virtual Bart. And you probably won't realize this right away, but as time goes on, you'll realize that one of my major complaints with the game, and with due recourse, is that the shit is just too fucking long. Because I've been playing this game for 15 years, not consecutively, of course, because I'd splatter my knowledge all over the pavement. But yeah, playing the game for 15 years, I've never beat a single level in it. And that's not being facetious. I've never beaten a single level in it of the 6. And after you beat the 6 in one sitting, which, to the best of my knowledge, has never been done by anybody except for Steve Vai using the guitar controller. One of the problems is it's impossible to avoid getting hit. Or at least, you know, in my estimation, it's impossible to avoid getting hit. I just take it on the chin like Jenna Jameson, as like the only way to attack them is to also put yourself in range of their attack. It's like a weird tit-for-tat thing where you can't hit them without getting hit yourself. You know, there are no things that this game does well. There's a lot of things that it does bad. Dinosaur, or I should say platforming, is the thing that it does the worst. Everything controls like a fucking sled that's going down a luge track made of margarine. So the fucking belches are impossible to avoid. I'm just absorbing them all right now. Like Boktai. No, that's a joke that's probably not gonna fly too well. Yep, there's nothing I can do. Oh, yeah, I'm dead again. His burp touched my tail, transmitted the foul gas to my brain, where I immediately had a coronary embolism. Not coronary. Cerebral embolism. You can tell I'm not so good at the health sciences. Anyway, jumped into the burp, died because his foul stench touched my hair. There is no getting out of this. This is how I'm going to die. It's kind of refreshing to know how your life is gonna end. So in this we play Bart Simpson, and you wouldn't expect it, but the worst thing that can happen to you at this point in the game is actually to fall in the grass. Apparently it's much safer for this baby to be in the trees doing these little Cirque du Soleil twirls up here, as opposed to lying harmlessly in the grass. But anyway, we'll oblige them and go as high as we can. You pretty much have to be as high as you can to enjoy this game. Not that I had fantastic taste when I was 8 years old either, but I was smart enough to know this was a piece of shit. Execute this triple sow cow here. Alright, so now we moved on to the second half of the level. Well, not second half, because there's actually like 6 parts, which is one of the reasons why this game is so fucking hard. Every level is just prohibitively long, and I'm dead. Oh, I'm spinning out! Oh, it looks like I might actually be close to the end. I have no reaction other than just being completely incredulous. I feel like if by some sort of miracle I ever beat a game over the course of this Let's Hate series, it's gonna be either the motorcycle minigame or the baby minigame. Maybe the tomato one I've got a shot at, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, as I am wont to say. Like I said in the motorcycle part, I feel like if I'm gonna beat one game over the course of this series, it's gonna be this one. Oh! Or I could just eat it on the very first obstacle, basically. I'm really thankful we haven't played the pig stage yet, because usually when I play the pig stage, I actually kill myself. Like, not in the game. I've actually committed suicide multiple times because of it. It's just completely fucking aimless. And, when I was a kid, I thought, like, oh, this is just a platformer that's too complicated for my fucking pathetic 7-year-old brain. The perspective on this doesn't make any sense. Like, if you want to hit something that's on the second rung, or the second line, you have to stand on the line below it and fire straight. Like, I'm not good when it comes to visual spatial stuff, but that does not appear to me. Picked up that extra life. Let's kill a couple of dogs. Michael Vick's favorite game. You get a little bit of extra time when you kill enemies. So that's the way that they make sure you don't try to do a speed run and just bolt through everything. Not that you can anyway, because the guys just sit around and gang rape you. Barney is almost certainly gonna kill me, but I'm gonna make a go for it anyway. Oh, I made it in. Alright, so that's the first save point. See how much easier that was than actually fighting the enemies? Jump up here, don't even give a shit about the lava or the boulders, is in my experience, the easiest way to actually beat the level. Although, again, I've never beaten the level. The furthest I've ever gotten is when I just ran as fast as I could, basically. Guys, I think I might actually do it. I think I might have a chance. How many turns are there? Ah! Gosh darn it. If I could just... I was so close. I'm a little bit ill. I got a little bit of laryngitis, so I'm not sure if you can tell. But I was actually practicing for this game, as lame as it sounds, and I managed to beat the water slide level in practice. So, in theory, I should be able to beat it if I could just, unrandomize the spinner and actually get a crack at it. Oh, but instead we get the pig level. Now that I have kind of a technique for dinosaur level, pig level is by far my least favorite. And I wouldn't be surprised if this run ends with me purposely killing myself just because of how inane things are. Come out on another side where there's just platforms and a killer clown on the bottom who's gonna try to kill me. Success. Although, to be fair, it doesn't really feel that much like a homicide when I want to die anyway. I actually looked up a walkthrough of this game, that's how pathetic I am. And there's one walkthrough for it on Game FAQs, and it basically says, just practice like all day, and maybe you'll have a shot. It even said that one of the levels predominantly came down to luck. Great game design. This game fucking ruined my childhood. What am I doing with my life? I don't know, I'm back where I started. That's not even metaphorical. Religious deity, he's punishing me profusely. Alright, so we got 300 seconds to find this blue key. Let's fucking do it. No more pussyfooting around. Actually, I'm just gonna keep pussyfooting around, I guess. I actually came pretty close to beating the egg level in practice, too. I say in practice because it makes me feel like I was doing something meaningful, like learning a musical instrument or a language, as opposed to just sitting at my computer playing this 15-year-old game that I don't even like. Maybe one day I'll become the world's best virtual Bart player. And then my parents will finally love me. And of course now, here we've got 1,000 adults and 2 children left. And I am never gonna hit Ralph. There is no chance. Look at the speed on that guy. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. We could be witnessing great things. It's my only shot, Principal Skinner! Oh my god! Oh my god. Guys, I just beat a level in Virtual Bart. I don't even know what to say. I've got the Rocky theme song playing in my head right now. I'm willing to record this for like 2 hours if it means beating the whole game on this video. I never thought this day would come. I'd like to thank my parents for buying me this game when I was a kid. I'd like to thank living in relative isolation in South Korea for providing me the incentive to play it over again. All I gotta do is get on the balloon and I'll be fine. Okay, well no, I didn't realize I started here again anyway. I could start the next part at the platforming with the... Wait. My controller doesn't work. It actually just totally died on me. It's not accepting any inputs at all. What have I done to so anger you, God? I guess that's the end of this video. At least you saw something historic happen. See you next time, new controller and all.